The chosen one. You have entered a space where the energy feels different and the internal shift is undeniable, even if you can't fully explain it yet. There's something within you that feels changed. Maybe you've noticed subtle differences in how you think, how you feel, or how you interact with the world around you. There is an internal stirring, a kind of quiet excitement mixed with an odd sense of calm. And while it may seem confusing at times, this is not a sign of instability. It is the natural unfolding of divine timing. The feelings of uncertainty you're experiencing right now are not to be feared. They are simply part of the process of realignment. Something within you is being calibrated, and this process will gradually make sense as you move forward. You are being guided by divine hands, and even though you may not see the full picture, yet trust that the timing of this shift is precisely orchestrated for your growth and purpose. You've been called to a new phase, and it's not just an external change, it's a deep internal one. This is the time when your heart and mind are being prepared for what's next. Though you may not fully understand the path ahead, the energy you feel is a direct reflection of the divine work being done within you. The shift you're experiencing is not merely a change in circumstances. It's a spiritual recalibration. It's an awakening to a deeper sense of who you are, what you're meant to do, and how you will serve in the world. This shift signifies that you are stepping into a new phase of your life, one where you will embrace the fullness of your purpose. This period of internal change is about preparing you for what lies ahead. The work God is doing within you is foundational, and it sets the stage for the next chapter in your journey. As you grow spiritually, emotionally, and mentally, you will see how everything that has happened so far was necessary for your preparation. The past struggles, the lessons, and the challenges have all been part of this divine unfolding. The internal shift signifies that you are being aligned with the divine plan in a way that allows you to operate at a higher level. This alignment will help you recognize your strengths and weaknesses, push you beyond your comfort zone, and equip you to face the next chapter of your journey with grace and confidence. This shift is a powerful moment of transformation, one that is setting the stage for greater things to come. Even though the changes may not always be visible on the outside, the internal work is significant. Your spirit is awakening to a new level of awareness, and you are becoming more attuned to the whispers of divine guidance. What you may have thought were obstacles or delays were actually moments of preparation, each piece of the puzzle falling into place as you step into this new phase. This is a moment to trust the process and know that everything is happening according to divine timing. As the chosen one, you may have experienced times of confusion or uncertainty in the past, but now you are being prepared for the clarity and wisdom that will guide you forward. You may not yet see the full picture, but this shift is preparing you to understand and embrace your role in the grand scheme of God's plan. Trust in the transformation that is happening within you, and don't be afraid to move forward with the confidence that comes from knowing you are exactly where you need to be. The internal changes you are experiencing are guiding you toward a new level of spiritual maturity and purpose. When we talk about alignment, it's not just about your external circumstances aligning with your desires, but your internal state being in harmony with divine timing and purpose. The shift you are undergoing is aligning you with your true self, allowing you to step into your destiny with grace and ease. This alignment ensures that you will begin to manifest your dreams and desires more easily, but it requires patience and trust in the process. This internal shift is not just about making changes in your life. It's about deepening your relationship with God, learning to trust Him fully, and allowing Him to guide you through every step. The discomfort you may feel during this time is a sign of growth, not instability. You are in the process of becoming who you were always meant to be. The alignment with divine timing will bring clarity in ways you've never experienced before. You'll begin to see patterns, connections, and opportunities that were once hidden from you. This is a moment when everything you've experienced will begin to make sense, and you'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. The people, opportunities, and resources you need to fulfill your purpose are already being drawn to you. Your heart and mind are being sharpened and tuned to receive divine wisdom, which will guide you on your journey. The alignment you are experiencing is not just personal, it is spiritual. It's a shift that is orchestrated by divine hands, leading you toward the destiny that has been planned for you. As you step into this new phase of growth, it's essential to trust the process and embrace the changes that are taking place within you. The internal shift you are experiencing is a sign that you are being prepared for something greater. It's a moment to recognize that you are in alignment with divine timing, and your purpose is unfolding in perfect order. Trust that the discomfort and restlessness you feel are a natural part of the transformation. You are being realigned with your true path, and this shift will bring clarity, strength, and wisdom. The internal work that is taking place within you is leading you toward a brighter, more purposeful future. This is not a time to resist the changes or question the process, but to trust and surrender to God's plan. Your alignment with divine timing will allow you to move forward with confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The shift you are undergoing is a powerful and positive step toward fulfilling your destiny, and the journey ahead will be one of great growth, purpose, and divine fulfillment. There is a common misconception when faced with what feels like a delay. Many perceive it as a sign of denial, a message that they are being held back from their desires or progress. However, in the divine framework, delay is not denial. It is often divine timing at work. The feeling of delay should not be seen as a roadblock, but as a sacred pause where the universe is rearranging things behind the scenes in order to set you up for your highest good. It is essential to shift your perspective on delay. The universe does not withhold blessings or progress to punish you. Instead, delays serve as divine positioning, preparing you for your next level and ensuring that when the right time comes, you are in the perfect position to receive what you need. The delay you're experiencing right now is likely a result of preparation. Just like a seed that must grow deep roots before it can sprout, you are being grounded for a future that requires strength, wisdom, and clarity. The universe is doing its part to ensure that when your moment arrives, you are fully ready to step into it. When you feel delayed, recognize that it is a moment of divine orchestration. The divine plan for you is in full motion, and everything is being set up with the perfect timing. At times, it feels as though nothing is happening, or that the progress you've longed for is simply not coming, but that is far from the truth. What seems like delay is often the universe preparing you for something far greater than what you initially envisioned. It's a moment when the forces around you are shifting, working to align your path with divine timing. Your journey is unfolding precisely as it is meant to, even when you can't see it with your physical eyes. Behind the scenes, the universe is orchestrating events, aligning opportunities, and synchronizing people into your life, all of which will create the perfect environment for your growth. Just as an artist takes time to carefully compose their masterpiece, the divine is taking time to paint your life with perfect strokes. When you feel delayed, take comfort in knowing that this is not a punishment, but a period of preparation for something extraordinary. The universe is clearing the way for your elevation, and that takes time, patience, and divine intervention. The waiting period often comes with feelings of restlessness and discomfort. You may find yourself anxious, questioning why things are not progressing as quickly as you expected. It's natural to feel frustrated when the journey seems to take longer than anticipated, but this discomfort is an essential part of the growth process. In the stillness of waiting, your spirit is being trained and refined for what's to come. Growth in waiting often involves deepening trust and faith. It's a time when you are being prepared to handle the abundance and blessings that are on their way. During this period, It is easy to fall into the trap of believing that you are stuck or that nothing is moving forward. But the truth is, you are being prepared on a much deeper level than you can perceive. Each day that you wait, you are becoming stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with your purpose. Wealth in the broader sense is not just about money. It encompasses abundance in love, health, relationships, opportunities, and spiritual growth. This period of waiting is part of your divine preparation for the significant wealth shift that is about to take place in your life. As you wait, you are being attuned to the frequency of abundance, learning patience, trust, and alignment with the divine flow. Waiting doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It means that you are being prepared to receive all that has been promised to you. Sometimes, the wealth you are meant to receive is not just about material gain, but also about spiritual growth, emotional maturity, and inner peace. The universe is ensuring that you are ready to handle what's coming without it overwhelming you. The discomfort you feel is a sign that you are evolving and becoming more aligned with your true self and the gifts that are on the way. God is not delaying your success for no reason. He is setting you up for a breakthrough. This period of waiting is strengthening you, teaching you how to handle challenges, and aligning you with the opportunities that will lead you to your highest good. Just like a seed needs time to grow and develop roots before it can bear fruit, your soul is undergoing a similar process of preparation. As you embrace this period of waiting and discomfort, trust that it is creating the foundation for your success. The lessons you learn during this time will equip you with the wisdom and strength needed for the next phase of your journey. When the time is right, your breakthrough will come, and you will be ready to step into the new season with confidence and grace. The feeling of delay is merely a perception based on the constraints of time and impatience. In truth, everything is unfolding in perfect timing according to a divine schedule that is greater than what we can see. Trust in the process, knowing that your waiting is not in vain. The universe is working on your behalf, aligning everything around you to ensure that you are fully prepared for the elevation that is coming your way. So in moments when you feel frustrated or anxious about the wait, remind yourself that this is a time of divine preparation. Trust that God is guiding you through this time, helping you grow, refine your purpose, and align with the next chapter of your life. The waiting is not the end. It's the preparation for a great and beautiful new beginning. As the chosen one progresses along their spiritual journey, they begin to experience a heightened sensitivity to their surroundings. This sensitivity is not merely emotional, but is a deep soul-level attunement to the divine frequency that guides their path. As you align more closely with your higher purpose, the connection between your inner self and the universe grows stronger. This heightened awareness allows you to feel even the smallest misalignments, whether they are in your environment, your relationships, or your inner state. At first, this increased sensitivity can be overwhelming. You may find that the smallest changes in your environment or the slightest shift in energy can cause discomfort or unrest. This is a sign that you are becoming more attuned to the energy around you. When things are out of alignment, you will feel it more acutely. The growing discomfort that you may experience is actually a reflection of your deeper connection with the divine flow, indicating that you are stepping into a new level of awareness. Key message: the discomfort and heightened sensitivity are not signs of weakness or instability, but are an essential part of the process of aligning with your divine assignment. These sensations are part of your spiritual awakening and preparing you for the greater purpose ahead. They show that you are becoming more finely tuned to the energies that guide you, allowing you to discern what is for you and what no longer serves your highest good. This new level of awareness will guide you in making decisions that align with your divine path and will keep you on course as you move forward. As your sensitivity increases, there will be a growing need for stillness. This desire is not the same as isolation or retreating from the world, but is instead a purposeful recalibration of your mind, body, and spirit. Just as an athlete needs to rest and recover in order to perform at their best, the chosen one must also take time to pause, reflect, and recalibrate. This stillness allows for deep reflection, which is crucial for understanding the lessons learned so far and for preparing for the next phase of the journey. The world around you can be noisy with distractions and demands coming from all directions. Yet in order to align fully with your purpose, it is essential to carve out moments of silence. This silence is not empty. It is rich with the potential for clarity, for deepening your connection with your higher self, and for receiving divine guidance. In this quiet space, you will find the answers to questions that have been lingering in your heart. You will hear the whispers of intuition that guide you toward your next step. Key point: silence is a powerful tool for preparation. It is through quiet reflection that you can listen to your inner wisdom, access divine insights, and make decisions with clarity. When you allow yourself the time and space to be still, you are creating the environment for divine guidance to flow freely. This period of stillness will serve as a foundation for the next phase of your spiritual journey, allowing you to step forward with confidence and a deep sense of alignment. As you continue on your spiritual journey, there will be moments when recalibration is necessary. These moments of recalibration occur when you feel a sense of misalignment or when external circumstances force you to pause and reevaluate your path. The growing sensitivity you feel is a natural part of this process. When you're attuned to the energies around you, you may notice when things begin to feel out of balance. This awareness is a signal that it's time for a recalibration, where you realign with your divine purpose and prepare for the next step forward. Recalibration is not a sign of failure or confusion, but rather a necessary process that allows you to course correct and remain aligned with your true self. It is in these moments of recalibration that you are able to hear more clearly from your higher self, understand the lessons from your experiences, and prepare for the next chapter in your journey. Just as a ship may need to adjust its course to reach its destination, so too must the chosen one adjust and realign to stay true to their divine path. The process of recalibration requires patience and trust. It requires trust in the divine timing of the universe and in your own inner wisdom. The stillness you experience during this time is an opportunity to refine your purpose, to shed what no longer serves you, and to strengthen your connection to the divine flow. As you embrace this quiet, reflective period, you create space for transformation and growth. As you continue to deepen your connection with your higher purpose, it is important to recognize that alignment is a continuous process. Your sensitivity, your desire for stillness, and your commitment to recalibration are all part of staying aligned with your divine calling. Every day, you will be faced with choices and decisions that challenge your alignment. It is in these moments that you must trust yourself and trust the process, knowing that each step, each pause, and each shift is leading you toward your highest good. Alignment means living in harmony with your purpose, with your values, and with the divine flow of the universe. It means making decisions that reflect your true self, regardless of external pressures or expectations. It means being true to your heart and trusting that in doing so, you will be guided to the right people, opportunities, and experiences. As you continue on your journey, the growing sensitivity you feel will become a powerful tool that helps you navigate the challenges and opportunities that arise. Your connection to your higher self will guide you toward decisions that honor your soul's mission. The moments of stillness will become the foundation for your continued growth, providing the clarity you need to step forward with confidence and trust. The increased sensitivity, the desire for stillness, and the need for recalibration are all signs that you are becoming more attuned to your divine path. These experiences are not signs of instability, but rather signs of alignment. You are being prepared for the next phase of your spiritual journey, and the universe is guiding you every step of the way. By embracing the quiet, Trusting in the process and staying aligned with your higher purpose, you will continue to grow in wisdom, strength, and clarity. As you move forward, remember that your sensitivity is a gift. Your stillness is a tool for clarity, and your recalibration is a sign of your spiritual evolution. Trust that divine guidance is leading you toward your highest good, and remain open to the wisdom and insights that are unfolding within you. The journey ahead is one of continued growth, transformation, and alignment with the divine flow. Embrace it with confidence, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The transition from urgency to alignment marks a significant evolution in the journey of the Chosen One. In earlier stages, the urgency to act or to force progress may have been a key motivator. However, as one matures spiritually and gains a deeper understanding of divine timing, the frantic efforts to rush or force things give way to a calm, purposeful approach to life. This shift signifies a profound transformation in the way the Chosen One moves through the world. What once felt like an anxious, race against time energy is now replaced with a grounded sense of purpose and trust in God's perfect timing. In this new phase, the urgency that once dictated decisions and actions no longer holds sway. There is an inherent trust that things will unfold when they are meant to. The Chosen One no longer feels compelled to act out of fear or desperation, but instead takes measured, thoughtful steps that align with divine direction. This maturity and spiritual growth are reflected in the ability to wait patiently for opportunities to present themselves and to move forward with intentionality, rather than hastily jumping into actions that may not align with one's true purpose. The transformation that occurs here is both subtle and profound. Instead of feeling driven by the ticking clock of external pressures, the Chosen One now moves forward in alignment with their divine path, trusting that all things will come to fruition in due time. This shift toward alignment means trusting in the process, knowing that true success and fulfillment come not from hurrying to meet deadlines, but from flowing with the natural rhythm of life and being obedient to the divine call at every step. With this mindset shift, the Chosen One is moving toward a deeper sense of peace and a stronger connection to their spiritual purpose. This shift represents maturity and spiritual growth, where actions are now intentional and purposeful, not rushed. It's a conscious decision to stop forcing things to happen and to instead trust in the divine orchestration of life. The Chosen One understands that divine timing is far more powerful than human urgency, and as they align with God's plan, they will begin to see the fruit of their patience and trust. What was once a race toward success becomes a peaceful journey, each step taken with confidence and faith in the unfolding of God's will. The wealth shift is not merely about accumulating material possessions or financial gain. Rather, true wealth is about understanding the responsibility that accompanies abundance. As the Chosen One progresses along their spiritual journey, they come to realize that with the increase in blessings, whether financial, relational, or spiritual, comes a deeper sense of responsibility. This responsibility is not something to fear, but a call to action to steward those resources wisely. Wealth in this context is not simply about the amount of money or material goods one possesses. It is about the capacity to manage and utilize those resources in alignment with God's will. The Chosen One understands that their blessings are not just for personal enjoyment, but for the greater good. They are called to use their wealth, whether it be financial, emotional, or spiritual, to uplift others, to bring about positive change, and to contribute to the overall betterment of the world around them. This shift in perspective also extends beyond the material realm and into the spiritual. Spiritual wealth, such as knowledge, wisdom, and love, also carries its own responsibility. The Chosen One's spiritual growth and understanding are not meant to be hoarded or kept to themselves, but are meant to be shared with others. As they grow in their faith, they become stewards of wisdom, using their knowledge and insight to help others on their own journey. In this way, the chosen one becomes a vessel of divine abundance, channeling their wealth in ways that align with the higher purpose set before them. With elevation comes the responsibility to steward resources wisely, ensuring they are used for the greater good. The wealth that the chosen one experiences, whether material or spiritual, is a blessing, but it is also a trust that must be handled with care and integrity. As the chosen one's influence grows, they must be conscious of how they use their resources and whether those resources are used in alignment with God's will. In practical terms, this might look like prioritizing generosity over accumulation, using one's financial wealth to support charitable causes, or investing in the growth of others rather than solely focusing on personal gain. It might mean offering emotional or spiritual support to others who are struggling, or it might mean using one's platform or influence to amplify the voices of those who have been marginalized or overlooked. The point is that the chosen one recognizes that their blessings are not for themselves alone, but are meant to be shared in ways that honor God and serve others. The transition from urgency to alignment is a powerful shift that marks the maturity of the chosen one. It is a movement from a life of rushed decisions and forced outcomes to one of calm, steady trust and divine timing. This shift aligns perfectly with the realization that true wealth, whether material, emotional, or spiritual, is a responsibility, not just a reward. With the increase in blessings comes the calling to steward those resources wisely, using them for the greater good and in alignment with God's purpose. As the chosen one embraces this new understanding of wealth and responsibility, they step into a higher level of spiritual maturity. They move forward with clarity, purpose, and a deep commitment to use their resources in ways that serve the greater good. With divine alignment and the wisdom of responsible stewardship, the chosen one can create a life of lasting impact, fulfilling their divine purpose and contributing to the transformation of the world around them. As the chosen one, you have entered a new season, one that is no longer marked by waiting or wondering when the next breakthrough will come. The waiting period is over. This is the time for receiving. You are stepping into a phase of abundance, clarity, and alignment that will open doors you have long desired. It's important to recognize that the shift has already begun, and now the manifestations you have been praying for, visualizing, and trusting in are beginning to unfold. There is a deep sense of peace that comes with realizing that the waiting has prepared you for the perfect timing. The delays, the moments of silence, and the confusion you might have felt were not signs of abandonment, but moments of divine preparation. God was aligning your steps, shifting circumstances, and surrounding you with everything needed to fulfill your divine purpose. The time for manifestation is now, and the universe is bringing to you the opportunities and blessings that have been waiting for the right moment to arrive. The moment you've been waiting for has arrived. No longer is it a time of anticipation, but a time to receive and walk in the fullness of what has been promised to you. This is your season to flourish. You've done the internal work, laid the foundation, and now the world is ready to see the fruit of your labor. However, stepping into this new season requires the ability to fully embrace it. There's a moment when you must let go of the past and step into the fullness of your future. It's easy to become attached to what you've known, to feel more comfortable in the old patterns, even if they didn't serve you. But now you must move forward with trust. Trust in your growth. Trust in your capacity. Trust in the divine process that has brought you here. The season of waiting was for a reason, to prepare you for the abundance, the success, and the responsibility that is now being placed in your hands. This is no longer a season of struggle or uncertainty. The foundation has been set. The path has been cleared. And now, as the chosen one, you are walking boldly into the opportunities and blessings that are awaiting you. As you step forward, remember the importance of staying aligned with the divine process. This is a crucial time. The shift that has taken place isn't just a momentary change. It is a permanent reorientation of your life, your priorities, and your purpose. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every quiet moment, every season of waiting has built up to this. Now it's time to walk in the fullness of your calling and the responsibility that comes with it. While it's exciting to see dreams coming to fruition, there is also a weight of responsibility that comes with the opportunities unfolding before you. With abundance comes responsibility. With success comes the need to steward it wisely. God has equipped you with everything you need to fulfill your purpose, but it's essential that you maintain alignment and stay rooted in the faith that brought you here. The journey ahead will be one of continuous growth, expansion, and elevation. You must trust in the process, knowing that every step you take is guided by a higher power. The responsibility you now carry is not something to fear. Rather, it is a privilege. You've been entrusted with the opportunity to make a positive impact in your life and the lives of others. Your actions, your decisions, and your choices will shape the world around you. Therefore, remain aligned with your core values. Stay grounded in your purpose, and let your actions be guided by the same love and wisdom that has brought you this far. One of the greatest challenges you may face is the temptation to rush. There may be moments where you feel like things aren't happening fast enough, or that you need to force progress. However, rushing through this time could cause you to miss the lessons, the moments of growth, and the divine timing that is meant for you. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and take the time to fully embrace each opportunity as it comes. As the chosen one, you have been prepared for this. You have walked through seasons of refining, of shedding old patterns, and of strengthening your inner resolve. Now, you are ready for what is ahead. The responsibility of your new season may feel daunting at times, but remember that you are not alone in this journey. The divine has equipped you, and the universe is working on your behalf. Embrace this season with open hands and an open heart. Trust that the divine timing is always perfect, and that everything unfolding now is leading you toward your greater purpose. You have the wisdom and strength to navigate whatever comes your way. Every step you take in this new season is a step closer to fulfilling your divine calling. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Trust in the divine timing and trust in your ability to rise to the occasion. The waiting is over. The time for receiving has come. As the chosen one, you are entering a new chapter of abundance, success, and spiritual fulfillment. Embrace this shift with trust, confidence, and the knowledge that everything has prepared you for this moment. Your future is bright, and you are walking in alignment with your divine purpose. Now, as you step into this new season, remember that the universe has your back. Trust the divine process. Embrace the responsibility that comes with your blessings, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. You are the chosen one, and the world is waiting to see the impact you will make. Walk forward with boldness and clarity, knowing that this is just the beginning of a beautiful journey.